Hello and welcome back to my channel. These are some vlog clips and a recipe from back in September that I just found. Here you can see me making a pasta dish that includes kale, garlic, crushed red pepper, lemon, sea salt, black pepper, olive oil, and I like to use a protein pasta, so I used a red lentil and it was gluten-free. I usually use extra virgin olive oil, but I must have not had it at the time. So I first start out by pouring oil into my pan. I usually use just enough to coat the base of the pan, but I guess back then I didn't, or I didn't realize it yet, or it was a new can of olive oil so it was too heavy for me. Not sure, but oh my gosh, that's too much. Way too much. Do not use that much. I usually coat the base and then I add some on top when I put the kale in to steam. So now I'm about to add some crushed red pepper flakes. You put those in first along with your garlic cut up. You can mince it, but you don't have to. I also break apart my kale from the stems. This can take a while, so because I like to break it into little teeny bits. So here I am just doing that, and then I sped up the process because it takes a while. Look at all that kale, and I use so much kale because it's like spinach where you think you have a ton, but in reality it turns to just look like you used a handful. So there I am pouring in my red lentil pasta. Yes, nice. Sometimes I add a little olive oil to the pot too because I find gluten-free pasta tends to stick more. And then I spin it around, do a little stir. Here I am rinsing my kale, make sure to rinse it well. Then I get my garlic, I get 2 to 3 cloves depending on the size. And you can add as much as you want depending on how much garlic you like, that's your business. Ooh, look at all the fun peeling. I find it so hard to peel garlic sometimes. And then I just cut it into little pieces. I am not a professional chef, please do not come for me about me cutting things wrong, I'm so sorry. It's also weird I cut with my right hand, I'm a lefty. No idea. Once the garlic's all cut up, I put it in my pan and I put it on a low heat so it can start to cook. I cut my lemon in the meantime, and then I put my rinsed kale into the pan once the garlic starts to smell fragrant, I think is the word. And then I just force all of the kale I have into the pan. Just keep smushing it down, and then I flip it around in the oil and the garlic to make sure it coats all of it. And then I pour a little oil on top, which I still don't know why I did that because it's so much. And then I put a cover on it so it can steam. Once it steams for about 5 minutes, it should look like this, and then I just cook it down until it becomes a little smaller and more of the oil disappears. You can see even in the pan I use too much oil because there's still too much liquid. You kind of almost want it to be like just the coating on the kale. So then after you smush it all down and cook it, comes the pasta. You add the pasta into the dish, and then you can mix it all up. I usually move it off the heat for a second so the pasta doesn't burn on the bottom. And then I stir it until I feel like the pasta is thoroughly mixed in with the kale. And then I add some black pepper. Then some more red pepper flakes, a little salt. I think I use a little too much salt here too, so today was just a too much day, I guess, whenever I cook this. And then I top it with lemon juice, and sometimes I'll add vegan Parmesan cheese because I like the taste of that too. And then your pasta dish is done, and it's vegan, yay!
Wow, this is like a really good piece of cooking. I'm gonna take half of it.
Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday Hello. It is September 22nd. Last night was the 21st night of September. If you get it, you get it. Sorry, my dad just was talking on the phone and I was talking to you guys. Anywho. So I am throwing this out. I'm vlogging today. I don't really know exactly what's gonna happen. I may be going to IKEA, may finally get a desk chair. Oh my god, please don't look at my room, it's a disaster. But I need a desk chair real bad. And I'm getting rid of this foundation. Sorry, once again, I was being hollered at. Okay, so I'm getting I'm getting rid of this foundation. It's the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I got it maybe a year ago, probably under that. It just like didn't work how I wanted it to. It was a little too cakey on my skin. Don't know if it's just my type of skin, but it was a full coverage foundation. It like came out, it was a big thing. But yeah, so that's what we're starting this vlog off with. I'm currently wearing like, oh my gosh, like the laziest outfit ever. This is a shirt that Nick got me. I think it's from like Kohl's. Nick's my boyfriend. And then this is a necklace, also from Nick, but it's like a moon, one of those cool moon ones. It's from the night, oh my gosh, Nick was born. And then I have these earrings on. They're little silver hearts. And then my ring, oh my gosh, I'm so bad. My ring is my friendship type of ring. Like Abby and I got matching rings. And it's really cute, so. That's what, and I'm probably gonna be going to IKEA today with Abby if I go, so. See ya in a second.
Hi sisters! So today we're going to the kitchen. And hi sisters!
Guys, would you think this is a drawer?
Yes.
It's a dishwasher.
It's tea time.
You need your pen. Do it again. With that. Again? Okay.
Making me laugh.
Ready? Go.
Sisters, it's tea time. That's so loud.
Dimitri, this is our future self.